I even fight with people who kill animals anyhow, because they are part of this the ecosystem, and they are contributing largely to the growth or the development of our system. So yeah, I have empathy towards animals and insects, or this
Correct.
they are also living organisms. Yeah.
Correct. So I can see that you're a compassionate human being. Good. And I like the way you try to incorporate a lot of words in the conversations. I do remember in our last conversation, you used the word marvel. You said you marvel at something. So I was like, yes, so this person is using a lot of words. Words are very simple in English, but we hardly use them. So that is something that I like in you. Keep doing that. Mm.
Thank you so
No.
much.
Hello.
Hello.
We meet again.
Hello. Hello, Alice.
Hello, Bismarck. How are you today?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm doing okay, but I have a mild cold. Because of that, I'm not able to breathe comfortably. So other than that, all good.
Oh, I'm so
So
sorry
I'm
to
sitting
hear
with
that.
the handkerchief since morning. It's not very
Oh,
comfortable. Cold. Mm.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But you shouldn't be taking a session.
I'm comfortable until and unless I'm completely sick. I prefer talking to people. That is much more engaging than lying on a bed. Mm.
Okay, okay,
What
okay.
about you? What is the time at Ghana today? Now at this time?
It's just 11 past 8 a.m.
AM. Here it is
Yeah.
1:41 p.m. Time for lunch. Hmm.
Yeah, time for lunch. Have you had lunch already?
No, after this is my last session before my lunch break. So I'm
Oh,
starving
wow.
as well. Maybe because I'm sick, I'm feeling a little hungry. Did
Uh,
you finish your household chores? Did you finish
yeah,
your
yeah.
household chores?
Yes, I'm
What,
done with
what
my
did you cook?
housework.
What did you cook today? Anything special?
No, just breakfast. Just did breakfast, some tea, and so we'll have lunch around 12, between 12 and 1 p.m. Yeah.
Oh, oh, healthy habits. That is the
Yeah,
correct
of
time
course.
to have lunch. Right.
Yes. So
Right.
I was, I was recently watching our, the previous recording,
Hmm.
and I got to the point where I mispronounced the word early, and
Hmm.
you were like, "What did you just say?"
Yes.
That really cracked me. I was laughing so hard, and my friends were like, "Bismarck, why? What made you laugh like that?" and I was like, "You won't understand. You won't understand." I
Right.
said, "I have to meet this tutor again," but meeting you is kind of difficult because of time zone difference. Sometimes,
Right.
I struggle to book a session with you. This one, I'm just
Right.
lucky and I got it. Yeah.
Lot of learners keep telling me the same thing. I have become very cunning these days. I'm opening my slots only 2 days or 1 day in advance.
What did you just say? Cunning.
Yes, I'm becoming very cunning and shrewd. See my cunning expression. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. I
Okay.
used to open my slots for the whole week. But
Okay.
students are booking like 7 days, 5 days in advance. So if suddenly
Okay.
there is an emergency, I will have to cancel the session. So there will be a
Oh,
lot of, it will be an uncomfortable situation for me, for the learner, and for Clapingo. So I decided to open it 2 days or 1 day. So yesterday I
wow.
opened today's slot and then I saw your booking. Right.
Yeah, I was just scrolling through and then I came across this session. I was like, oh, you are available. And I decided to
Oh,
book it. I wanted to
right.
even choose 9 a.m. Ghana time, but then that slot was already taken. So this is the only
Right.
one available. So I decided to take it.
Right.
Yeah, and
If
that
it
that
is
that's really thoughtful of you, and you are thinking about yourself and the learner as well. That's really thoughtful of you, and it's really really understandable. Yeah.
right. But tell me, why does a learner keep booking 5 days in advance? What is the thought process behind that?
Well, I think that I think that tutors are not that much on Clapingo, and
Oh, right.
and Clapingo always advise that you book your sessions in advance. right?
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
because by the time you realize all the slots are taken and you won't have any tutor to talk to. And Clapingo is not like maybe some other platforms that you can just come and talk to any teacher anytime you want.
Hmm.
This one you have to book it in advance.
Oh, right, right. All right. Anyway, I hope more teachers are coming in. I think so. Many more
Yeah,
tutors are coming in. Yes, so
yes,
things will be fine. Right,
greatly,
right.
yes,
Yes, but I'm
greatly
giving you this
appreciate.
particular option. I will be available 2 days in advance. So if interested, you can book my slot. I love talking
Okay,
to you.
okay.
Right.
Same here, same
Okay.
here. I also love talking to you. You know, the last
Hmm.
session was like a blast. It was a blast, seriously.
Right. Yes. Even I told my mother, I today I interacted with a person from Ghana. So she was like, "Aren't you interacting only with Indian learners?" I said, I was thinking the same, but there are students from other parts of the world as well. I'm not really sure. Are there many students like you? Do you know any other friends of yours who's part of Clapingo? Any other friends? Your friends? Anybody?
Um, yeah, some really asked me. I gave them my referral code.
Hmm.
Yeah, a lot of people join through my referral code. You know, when somebody
Right.
joined the platform through my referral code, I get notified that someone have joined through my referral code. A lot of people join, but not many from my side.
Right.
Yeah, because when they join, I will know. Yeah.
Mm, correct, correct. All right. So today's topic is related to, did you go through the topic?
Yes, yes.
Right. Yeah. Saving a life, saving one life or saving many lives. Have you ever got an opportunity to save a life? I have not got an opportunity, so that is why I'm asking you.
Okay. Likewise, I have not gotten any opportunity yet. Maybe in the
No.
future, but for now, not
Right.
yet. No. Yeah.
Uh, but I have saved some lives. Like these days, when I'm seeing a small spider on the wall, rather than taking a shoe and just throwing it on that spider, I'm taking that spider on a small piece of paper and throwing it outside. And I'm telling them, live forever. So I'm actually saving lives, but not to that large extent. Mm.
But
What do
that's
you do? Are you in the habit of killing the insects?
yeah. I am actually habituated towards saving these insect animals. You know, I have empathy towards animals and
Mm.
insects. Yeah. So
Mm.
I even fight with people who kill animals anyhow, because they
Mm.
are part of this the ecosystem, and they are
Mm.
contributing largely to the growth or the development of our system. So yeah, I have empathy towards animals and insects, or this
Correct.
they are also living organisms. Yeah.
Correct. So I can see that you're a compassionate human being. Good. And I like the way you try to incorporate a lot of words in the conversations. I do remember in our last conversation, you used the word marvel. You said you marvel at something. So I was like, yes, so this person is using a lot of words. Words are very simple in English, but we hardly use them. So that is something that I like in you. Keep doing that. Mm.
Thank you
Now,
so much.
mm. So let's look at an idiom. What's the meaning of brush with death? Brush with death. I just had a brush with death. What could be the meaning?
Brush with death. Death means that um, you are going to die, but you are alive. You are still alive. Yeah, like you saw death. You
Right,
saw
right.
death. Something happened, and you
Yeah,
saw your death, but you
yeah.
are still alive. Yeah.
Correct, correct. Very close to death. Maybe on the verge of an accident. You were just about to have an accident, but then you suddenly turned your bike and then you're safe. Right, correct. All right.
Yes.
Now, some like let's say life flashed before my eyes. Life flashed before my eyes. What could be the meaning?
Life flashed before my eyes.
Yes,
Okay, so that is at the point of death. Maybe you something happened to you all of a sudden, and
correct,
life events, some things that happened in the past, like just
correct,
flash through your
correct.
eye. You know, you you
Right.
you you are able to remember those things. Yes.
Hmm. Right. I've heard that many people they shed tears the last moments of their death because suddenly they realize the whole humor of the situation, the things, isn't it? So when the life is flashing before their eyes, they are smiling because it was not even required to be angry and saddened and depressed. It was just fun to be alive, isn't it? Hmm.
Yes,
Right.
yes. Life is precious.
I've se-
Although,
I have seen that. I've seen that a tear dropping out of my uncle's eyes just before he was passing away. He didn't say anything, but just a tear and the smile. Hmm. Yes, you were about to say something, and I interrupted you. Please continue.
okay, okay, okay. Yeah. As a life is sweet. Life is sweet. Although we face some challenges, but sometimes there's some challenges are I would say that some are written in the stars. Because it's bound to happen. We are bound to face challenges, but
Hmm.
yeah. Mhm.
Hmm. And do you feel challenges are necessary for our growth?
Yeah, definitely it is.
Hmm.
Challenges
Right.
are necessary for our growth because we get to learn from them. We get to learn
Hmm.
from them. Sometimes these challenges actually put us on our toes. All right.
Right.
Yeah. So through those events, we get to learn from them and you know use it as a stepping stone. Right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
For greatness. Yeah.
Right. Have you ever encountered any challenge which has transformed your life? Anything?
Yeah, yeah, on countless number of times.
Mm,
Um, yes, sometimes I think some time back
mm,
in high school, when I was in high school, we
mm,
were in I joined this particular debate group, and
mm,
we're supposed at the time I was not really good at English.
mm,
I was not good at communication as well. So I was called to the podium to mount the pulpit to deliver a speech.
mm,
I got there and I was fumbling, and I had some people laughing,
mm,
in the background, and I got confused, and I left the podium, but I was able to complete what I wanted to say. So I left there, and I was really devastated and discouraged. So my favorite English teacher came to me and told me that, no, this man, see, some of these things are things that really challenge us. This should really serve as a stepping stone, all right, for greatness. So you just don't have to regret. Don't feel any remorse. You shouldn't be exasperated. You should just see it as a way
mm.
to climb the ladder instead of getting discouraged. Yeah. So
Right. That is so true. Everybody has this sort of experiences where we had to face and then we felt so miserable because we are not able to perform. We want to, but something is stopping us, right? Did you say this word, Miss Bismarck? Could you please open the chat window later? Did you use this word later? I heard it as
oh,
something else, but I think what you meant is later, correct?
yeah, later.
How did you pronounce it earlier?
Yeah, later. Like I always
Oh,
pronounce it as later.
in the sentence, I heard it as something else. Right. Okay. All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
So maybe I did not interpret it correctly. All the same, not a problem. Yes. This time I'm able to
All right.
understand you way better. I'm getting accustomed to your way of speaking. What about you? Are
Okay.
you comfortable with my way of speaking?
Oh, why not? You are very loud and clear, and even a layman or a kid will be able to understand you. Yeah, clearly.
Right, right. I had to put in effort to come to this level because learners are of different stages and phases and states in India. They will be able to understand only if I speak clearly. And I am very
Yes.
expressive as well. I use a lot of my hand movements. Right.
Yes.
Okay. Let's look at some words. What's the meaning of historical? Historical. Hmm.
Historical. To be out of control. Yeah,
Correct.
due to some difficult situations.
Right.
Yes.
You're very good with words. Tell me some suggestions. I'll tell my learners how to expand their vocabulary. I tell them my techniques. Something that you would like to suggest for all the learners? Vocabulary building.
Okay. All right. So my suggestion for my uh, my co-learners out there is that it's not easy. If you want to really improve your English, we are all, like you said earlier, we are all a work in progress. So um, they should just keep practicing. They should read all the time. For me, per
Correct.
se, I have a website that I go, I learn, I perform some exercises. So
Correct.
doing that, I read passages and pick vocabulary words there. And
Right.
after picking them, I go look for the meaning and
Hmm.
try to frame sentences with them. Yeah, so
Correct.
that's how so I try using them in my daily
Hmm.
conversation.
Correct.
That's how I do. That's
Absolutely. Right. I shall suggest learners to write down the sentences with the word. Maybe